Cheese!
Cheese!
Freeze!
A freeze!
In The Ugly Truth, many of the romantic moments were already pretty awkward behind the scenes. But in one funny moment, Gerard Butler dropped chocolate on one of the hot girl's chests, and when he tried to clean it up, his surprised reaction seemed very real.
I'm sorry, I'm getting really turned on.
In Me Time, even though Kevin Hart and Michelle Deshawn knew the famous fart scene was coming, they couldn't stop laughing once the sound started. It was so long and over the top that they broke character every time it played. Rush Hour had tons of hilarious outtakes, mostly thanks to Chris Tucker constantly joking around, and Jackie Chan's broken English just added to the fun.
Cheese!
Cheese!
Freeze!
A freeze!
One moment that really stood out was when he tried to say Secret Service. It took over a dozen takes to get it right, because every time he flubbed his lines into the most hilarious words possible.
The seafood surface. The seafood surface. The seafood.
In Extras, the t-shirt pulling scene between Stephen Merchant and Sean Williamson was originally meant to be performed in front of Ricky Gervais. However, Gervais kept breaking character and laughing every time they tried to film it. After numerous failed takes, the crew decided to shoot the scene without him so they could finally get through it.
It's fine, it was just a bit.
When it comes to goofing off or breaking character, Samuel L. Jackson is usually the last guy you'd want to mess with, but during the rooftop jump scene in The Other Guys, Dwayne Johnson managed to flip the script with a hilarious prank. During a car chase outtake in Men in Black, director Barry Sonnenfeld kept calling the autopilot actor Derek, which wasn't his name. After a few takes, Will Smith finally cracked and said,
"And Derek, get back towards Tommy's face."
It's Derek. Come on, we're gonna roll out. Let's go.
Filming embarrassing scenes is tough for any actor, but it gets even worse when someone breaks character mid-shot. That's exactly what happened to Robert Downey Jr. in Due Date, when a perfectly awkward moment had to be retaken after Zach Galifianakis kept laughing.
He smelled my stomach.
In Spider-Man No Way Home, the three Spider-Men coming together didn't just deliver epic moments, it also led to plenty of chaos and goofiness, with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire especially having a great time. In Why Him, Bryan Cranston seemed like a blast to work with. In one scene, he hilariously goes off when James Franco and Keegan-Michael Key look like they're doing intense training, but it's really their stunt doubles doing all the work.
You're not the real guy.
In any movie featuring Bernie and Eddie, delays are almost guaranteed thanks to their hilarious personalities, and that's exactly what happened in Life, when Martin Lawrence accidentally flubbed a line, and Eddie Murphy instantly jumped in with a quick improvised roast.
God, my...
What's wrong? The mustache too big?
In Bruce Almighty, the iconic gibberish news scene where Jim Carrey makes Steve Carell's mouth go rogue is legendary. But the outtakes are even better.
Other stories in the...
While Steve miraculously keeps a straight face, Catherine Bell is caught biting her finger, struggling not to burst out laughing.
In other news...
On the set of Free Guy, a perfectly serious moment was completely derailed when a background actor accidentally wandered into the shot, catching everyone off guard and sending the cast and crew into laughter.
Let's cut.
What was that?
We cut. Friends.
In the Yes Man bloopers, right after kissing Zooey Deschanel, Jim Carrey breaks character with a mischievous grin and says,
Can we just do that moment again? That sounds really strange, but...
It's clear he deliberately ruins the take, just for the chance to kiss her again.
We do that just a couple more times.
In Spider-Man 3, there's a hilarious moment where Jameson's assistant Hoffman gets so flustered by Jameson's fury that he ends up fumbling and accidentally breaking a prop on set.
The chimes of
In This Is 40, there's a hilarious scene where Leslie Mann's character admires Megan Fox's breasts, delivering a series of funny compliments and wild analogies.
They're like a memory mattress.
One line, though, was so unexpectedly funny it didn't make the final cut, because it kept making Megan break character and laugh every time.
I would put floodlights on them. I mean, they've... Sorry.
In The Other Guys, Mark Wahlberg usually stays serious, but even he couldn't keep a straight face when his character had to stare at Eva Mendes' chest.
This is good!
In In Star Wars, there were plenty of moments when R2-D2 toppled over, sometimes while navigating rough terrain, or suddenly shutting down mid-scene during an intense moment. In The Medallion, a tense scene between Jackie Chan and Claire Forlani goes off the rails when Claire slaps Jackie a bit too hard and hilariously breaks character to apologize.
Oh my god, that made me so nervous. I slapped you so hard.
Oh, come on! I got slapped for nothing!
While only a couple of slaps made the final cut, behind the scenes, Claire kept playfully breaking character just to redo the scene and sneak in another slap.
You do it purpose! Are you doing purpose?
In The Hangover, one behind-the-scenes moment became a cast favorite. While Ed Helms and Zach Galifianakis often cracked up during filming, Bradley Cooper stayed professional, until an elderly man in a giant diaper walked onto set. The unexpected sight finally made Cooper lose it, breaking into laughter. In interviews, the trio often call that hilarious diaper moment one of their favorites from the shoot.
Does that come with old age, or is that particular to this,
In Austin Powers and Goldmember, during a scene where Beyoncé tries to reunite Austin and Nigel, she joked their argument was like Family Feud, but forgot the host's name, cracking everyone up on set.
This ain't Family Feud, and I sure as hell ain't Richard Dawson.
In Bullet Train, there's a scene where Brad Pitt's character snaps at an annoying woman.
Eat a bag of dicks, lady.
While the script included a few playful insults, the real surprise came when the woman fired back with an even raunchier, totally unexpected comeback. So funny that Brad burst into laughter on the spot.
Suck a bag of dicks, lady.
You sideways, sir.
In Little Fockers, an intense yard argument scene between Robert De Niro and Harvey Keitel quickly went off track during an outtake when Ben Stiller unexpectedly called Harvey a hot shot.
Hey! Yeah. Hot shot. I want this yard done today.
Things only got more chaotic from there, with Owen Wilson constantly breaking character in the background. At one point, he even had the rest of the cast laughing along with him.
Try me, Gregory. Gregor.
Great. I will after you. Hey,
Try me.
In I Give It a Year, the chaotic scene when Guy arranges a romantic gesture for Nat, with doves constantly flying around and messing up everything, goes a bit too far behind the scenes when one of the birds straight up smacks right into Simon Baker's face.
It actually hit me in the face.
Johnny Depp has had his fair share of challenges working with animals, like in The Lone Ranger, where his horse kept wandering off set, or in Pirates of the Caribbean, where his mischievous monkey sidekick often caused chaos by handing over the magic compass at the wrong time.
Today is the night. Oh, thank you.
In Superbad, Jonah Hill shared that while the cast was always joking around on set, he could never get Michael Cera to break character. Until one day, he randomly sneezed, and for some reason, Cera found it so funny he couldn't stop laughing.
And they need our dicks just as much as we need their...
In Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales as Jack, Henry, and Karina team up to find the Trident of Poseidon, Jack keeps breaking the tension with funny, sarcastic, and flirty comments. He even adds his classic savvy line on the spot, which was so fitting it made it into the final cut.
Savvy. You know what I mean. It's an old saying.
In Dinner for Schmucks, while Paul Rudd held it together through Jermaine Clement's bizarre, shirtless animal talk, it was Steve Carell's sudden, improvised accent change that finally made him break character.
Linus?
Mother...